Hi there, I'm Marius, and today we are taking a closer look at how Power Pages renders form tabs and subsequently how we can show and hide them with the Power Pages Client API. So for this demonstration, I have set up a form with two tabs. Tab 1, which has a label of tab 1 with the uppercase T and the name with the lowercase t. Also, we have tab 2, which has again the uppercase T and the lowercase t for label and name. Notice on the form that the tab 1 is not shown. It's only the section title that is shown here, but for tab 2 we have a title. So if we now inspect the form, and I will check tab 2 here, then we can see we have two divs, and by the marking you can see this is everything which is in tab 1. It is clearly identifiable by the data name tab 1. However, when we take a look at tab 2, that is the case as well. But if we want to show and hide the tab, we also need to consider its header. And the header is right above, and it is not so easily identifiable because the class is just tab title, and the value is the given translated display value of the tab. So we are now over in the implementation of the Power Pages Client API. You can see over here that selecting the element is quite easy. We just use the query selector function, and then we can find the div element that has the data name of the logical name of the tab. With the title, it's a bit more tricky. To find it, I've used the previous element sibling property, which is the preceding sibling of this element, so the element right before the div, and then I check the potential title if it's an H2 and has the class tab title. This is to make sure that I don't accidentally select the wrong element, and that would be the case, for example, for the first tab, which simply does not have a title in Power Pages. Then it will be null. If we scroll further down to the setVisible and getVisible function, you can again see we can just work with the style.display property. So as block it will be shown, with none it will not be shown. The title element, of course, needs to be checked if it is present first, and only then this display is set. GetVisible, pretty similar. We just take a look at is it none, then it's not visible, and otherwise block or flex will be visible. So if you have the Power Pages Client API already installed, then we get a context first, then we can get the tab with its logical name, and from here we can hide the tab simply with setVisible false. You see it's gone now, and if I use setVisible true next, it will reappear. Of course, this also works for tab 1, where if we hide it, we only see tab 2 now. If you found this video useful and would like to learn more about the behavior of Power Pages, consider subscribing to this channel. And if you would like to learn more about the Power Pages Client API, check out the links in the description. Bye!